extraordinary drama at the extraordinary general meeting held by Byjus virtually today. You had slogans shouting, people trying to join in the EGM that were not authorized to do so, employees creating a ruckus. There was also impersonation of investors by some. So amid all of this, we've been given to understand that all of the 7 resolutions that were put to vote have been passed unanimously. In fact, we've been given to understand from our investor sources that as many as 60% of the shareholders voted in favor of these resolutions. And keep in mind that almost as much as 26% is held by the founders. So this is a large majority and a vote of no confidence against the founder, Byju Raveendran, Divya Gokulnath, and the existing board of Byjus. Now, among the resolutions that have been cleared at the EGM today is 1, removing Byju Raveendran as the CEO, 2, removing the managerial and directorial positions of both Divya Gokulnath and Byju Raveendran, 3, appointing an interim CEO and enlisting a search firm to find the next CEO. Also, a complete revamp of the board to set up a new board with 9 members with adequate representation from the shareholders, from independent directors, the group companies, and one of the founders. Also, to appoint a forensic auditor to look into the affairs of the company, to remove the founders' rights to indulge in any sort of direct or indirect transfer of rights and shares in any group companies without the shareholders' explicit consent. So these are some of the resolutions which have now been passed. Of course, you had Byju's founders skipping this EGM altogether, and they have challenged it in the Karnataka High Court. They've called it illegal. They said there was not even the required quorum because the founders did not attend this EGM, and they're going to continue to challenge in the court. But remember, even though the shareholders have now voted in favor of all of these resolutions, it is still going to be subject to the outcome from the Karnataka High Court, where Byju's has challenged this. The court very clearly in its order this week has said that the resolutions cannot be given effect to, that is, they cannot be implemented until the next date of hearing, which is the 13th of March. Meanwhile, the action has also moved to NCLT Bengaluru, where the investors have moved the court to declare the founders as misfit to run the company, to revamp the board, to appoint a forensic auditor, and to declare the recently concluded $200 million rights issue as null and void. That is coming up for hearing next Tuesday, so watch out for that as well.